What is good? What's happening, Summit? First one, my brother. First one. Sheesh. We've only been streaming 1 minute. You were in here. You're already in here, man. That's dedication. That's dedication to the cause. Appreciate you, bro. Broski. What's good, Leon? Good day, good day. How are you, Leon? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Just doing the usual Telegram and Instagram posts. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Oh, I don't have a camera on. There we go. I've got a camera on TikTok now. Very nice. Did excellent today. Wish you the best. Thank you, Leon. Appreciate you, bro. Leon Bailey, yeah? Did excellent today. How did you do, Summit? Did you take a trade? I'm guessing you took a trade, my brother. Where are you from, Leon? I've not seen your name in the YouTube before. My guy, Leon. Gold bought at 7.3, sold at 7.8. 7.3. So, oh, very nice. Nice little 50 pips or so. What was your reason for that trade, Summit? From the most beautiful country of the third world. Tell me, Leon. Jamaica. All right. No? So where is it then? What is a good coin to trade with when on a $300 budget? I mean, if you're talking about coins, you're talking about crypto, and I don't trade crypto, so I can't give you advice on that. So what's the country, Leon? From the most beautiful country of the third world. The third world. The most beautiful country of the third world. No, don't be sorry, Ali. I just don't trade cryptocurrencies, so yeah, I can't answer that question for you. What do I trade? I trade gold. XAUUSD. 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 One sec, guys. I'm just doing the Instagram post, and then I'm with you guys. I am with you. All right. Oh shit. Ghana. That's the first thing that came to mind when you said G. Is Ghana? Is it Ghana? feel like this could be a decent trade if it breaks the highs. Playing bass. Went to 5-minute time frame and seen price action in my favor and hit the trade. Nice. Nice, Summit. Let's go. Is that so? G. Countries beginning with G. Is it in Africa? Is it in Asia? Is it in Asia? What time frame? This is the 5-minute time frame. Perhaps. How much money do you make? Whoa. I mean, what, you want exact figures, Uncle Royce? Roughly? Well, let me just show you this. This is my journal from this year so far. So I've journaled all of the trades that I've taken in 2024 from January 1st. And this was a 10K account that it started off at, and it is now at 34,000. So all losses, where is it? Right here. All losses are recorded. All losses and wins recorded. I do not journal the break-even trades because it's pointless. But yeah, 10K to 34K since January 1st. Every single trade journaled in here. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. Do you do private courses? Yeah, 100%, Ali. 100%. A word? I have no idea, Leon. I genuinely have no idea. It's not in Africa. It's not in Asia. Third world country. G. Does anybody know a third world country that's not in Africa, that's not in Asia, that begins with the letter G? Morning Wombats. What's happening, bro? Ali, click the link down. Oh no, you're on TikTok. Click the link in my profile on TikTok, Ali. Joe Rogan Experience is in here. Let's go. Obviously, it's not the Guatemala. That's a good guess. What's up, Nimbus? Germany. No, that's not a third world country. Can you trade at any age? I think you have to be over 18. Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan. Gambia. Isn't that in Africa though? Generally, what setup do you trade or what you're looking for? Perhaps I trade breakout trades. So if you come over to the YouTube channel, perhaps you'll be able to see how it's up. But it's basically breakout trading using the weekly, the daily, the 4-hour time frame as analysis, and the 1 hour and 5 minute for entries. But yeah, breakout of key levels. Have taken any trade today, or are you looking for one? I haven't taken any trades today, no. Oh, Greece. Greece could be a good guess. Is Greece a third world country though? Leon said, be right back. How is he just gonna get us to guess where he's from? And then just dip, man. Like, just say, be right back. Come on, Leon. I'm not sure what that means, him. How much percentage do you risk each trade? It depends on the account, perhaps. For example, this account, this was a high risk account. So you can see towards the start of this account, I was risking a lot, right? So you can see I had a 17% loss right at the beginning, a 6% loss, an 8% win, a 34% win, 7% win, 7% win, 9% win, and a 9.3 loss. So at the beginning, this account, I just opened a 10k account and said this is going to be a high risk account. If I blow it, I'll blow it, right? It was just one of those accounts that I just wanted to just use high risk and see how fast I could flip it. Whereas usually on a normal account, on my main account, I would just risk 1 or 2%. This was a good trade, man. Own capital, perhaps. I've never done any prop firm. I had a job, I worked hard, I saved up the money, I deposited it into a trading account, and then I grew that money. What's up, Omar? Is it Greece, Leon? Georgia, like Georgia? No, it can't be Georgia. I don't know, bro. I give up. Talos. Talos. Oh, shit. Oh, the fuck. Well. I think my trade just hit take profit. Instantly. It did. I had buy stops above this level. I had buy stops above this key level like this, and I had a 15 pip take profit, which would have been about here. I was looking for a quick move, and my stops were like 10 pips. I did not expect that to get triggered so early. But that was like crazy amount of volume coming through there. Sheesh. I also took it on the 1k account. On the 1k account, I made $12. Let's go. You find it? What? I didn't say nothing, Leon. How many years have you been trading? 7. Around about 7 years, perhaps. Yeah, so I have buy stops above this level. I set them like hours ago. So to be honest with you, like I didn't forget about it. I said Greece. Oh, no, somebody said Greece in the chat. Leon. Wombat said Greece in the chat earlier. Damn. Well, that was a nice move. That happened very quickly. What lot size are you trading and how? Lot size, I stick to 5 lot sizes right now. 5 lots on any trade that I take. In all of your trading experience, how much have you made? Somebody asked me this yesterday. I generally have no idea. I would say, like, I don't even know. Like thousands and thousands. I literally couldn't put a number on it unless I went through all my journals, all my trading journals from the years, which will take me hours, and added everything up. But yeah, I generally have no idea. I usually go off percentage and not like profit or money wise, right? Usually I go off a percentage. All right, so I mean, that happened very quickly. So caught, and I'll show you guys as well, just so you don't think I'm bullshitting. I just uploaded it to my phone. That was literally, I think that was literally like a 10-second trade. I was going to speak to you guys about the buys of this level. Like, I didn't expect price to come up so quick. Let's have a look. Yeah, all right. So we got this one. Oh, why is it there for? Oh, I got to download it, I think. Got to download to downloads. Downloads. Yeah. So this was this was on my main account. As you can see, today's date, the 26th of March right now. So 218192, you can see the entry over here, 218192. You can see over here 2181, wherever that is, 92 up there. That was my entry. I went for 15 pips. So that is 1.1, so $1,145 on that trade just then. And then on the $1,000 account, I also put a buy stop as well, and I did $12 on that one. 0.05 lots. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, I mean, it happened very quickly. I have these levels here like this for a reason, because once price... Yo, Max Payne, thank you for the follow over on TikTok, man. I appreciate you, my guy, Max Payne. Welcome to the TikTok gang. But yeah, I was expecting once price breaks this level, right, with momentum, like it did, you're going to get a high volume move out of it. You're going to get a high volume move. So I put my buy stops just above. Yeah, I basically just set a 10 pip stop loss and a 15 pip take profit. Not 150 pip. Which broker? FP Markets for sure. FP Markets. I wouldn't use anybody else, man. I wouldn't be able to take trades like this if I didn't do it on if I didn't have such a good broker. Because their entry is just instant. The spread is minimal. Whereas a lot of brokers, you probably would have got slipped with that trade quite heavily, and you probably would have had an entry like all the way up here somewhere and not got the whole move. So Where you from? I'm from England originally, but I live now. I'm permanently living in Australia. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Fuck, I don't know where to put this. It's too big. Might just take that off for now. And full-time trader, yeah, Lance, full-time trader. What's up, Baijan? What's up, man? You're from Sydney? Let's go, bro. We've had a lot of Australian people in here actually, recently. People from Melbourne. I had a couple of people from Melbourne yesterday, and someone else from Sydney as well. You live on the West Coast? No, it's not the West Coast. Melbourne is, I don't know. Yeah, I live in Melbourne, Baijan. How many trades do you take a week? Do you strictly trade gold? I strictly trade gold, yes. I do look at gbpjpy from time to time, but are you from Perth perhaps? Let's go, bro. Yeah, mainly just gold these days. Mainly just gold. I think the last like over 20 something trades that I've taken have all been on gold, and none of them have been on GJ. So, but trades take a week. Juice, it differs. It always, some weeks I'll have no trades, like not even one, and some weeks I'll have 3, 4, 5 trades, right? Some weeks I'll have 1 or 2. Like it all just depends. You're also from Melbourne, Baijan? Nice, bro. Let's go. We've got Australia in the house right now, man. Teach us your strategy. Ooh. Ooh. Mad Max. I mean, if you watch through my previous, if you watch through some of my YouTube videos and some of the streams, I have shown exactly why I've taken trades. At the start of the streams, I usually do analysis as well. I haven't done it yet on this stream. I will do it in a second because it kind of started off a bit hectic with this trade, and you know, people chatting. So yeah, I'll do some analysis in a minute, and you guys can kind of get the gist of how I trade and why I take certain trades. I couldn't speak for a second. Can you teach me as well? Let's go, Lance. You're from Brisbane. Let's go. Man, we've got heaps of Australian people in here now. That's awesome. Yeah, I love gold as well, Lance. Gold is, yeah. I'd be happy to trade gold only for the rest of like my life or the rest of my trading career. You know, I really don't care about looking at any other pairs. I love the amount of trade you take. Nice and safe. Your RR ratio is, yeah. So yeah, basically, you know, just when I first started off, you know, I used to look at like every single pair, right? Every single pair. I used to look at, I don't even know how many there is, like maybe 25 or so pairs. And I would be taking multiple trades a day, like trying to find trades on all these different pairs. And I mean, I did okay, but it wasn't like, in the long run, it's not good, right? You don't want to be sitting at your desk or your laptop and looking at the charts all day, every day. You want to have like you want to fit it into your schedule, and you want to be looking at the charts for a maximum of like, I don't even know, like an hour or two a day. The max, I would say. It takes me 10 minutes to jump on the charts. Now that I have I'm in the flow of things, and I have my trading plan, my routine, I get on the charts and I do analysis in about 10 minutes, find my setup, set my buy and sell stops, and then I just walk away, right? And I just leave it. And then if it hits, it hits, as you can see right here from this trade. Oh, Leon Leon launched the old Telegram channel. Leon, if you're in the chat, bro, that one is from like a long time ago. Don't go on now. But yeah, as you can see from this trade, I literally set this buy stop on my phone probably like a few hours ago. And to be honest with you, I forgot about it a little bit. But I literally jumped on the charts, did my analysis, set my buy stops here above 2181, 410. And then, you know, I had dinner with my daughter and my family. We went for a walk to the park. We went, you know, my daughter went on the swings. So to be honest with you, I kind of just set the trade and forgot about it, and came back, and as you guys can see, like the trade hit take profit. So do you usually trade Asia, London, or New York session? Pre-London, perhaps. I only trade pre-London session. So there's a 4-hour gap that I trade. And that is 2 hours before London opens until 2 hours after London opens. And that is the only time in a day that I will trade, right? Just that 4-hour window. I don't trade before it. I don't trade after it. Just that 4-hour window I will trade, look for my setups, enter trades. After that, I'm done. If I don't get a setup within those 4 hours, then I don't trade for that day. Do you have a course? Yep. You can I don't really like calling it a course. It's more so like education, and an in-depth walkthrough of how I trade and how I look for myself. But yeah, I don't really like calling it a course, because I don't, you know. Yo, Zeus, thanks for the follow, bro. And Lance, thanks for the follow. I don't know if I said that on TikTok. Welcome to the TikTok gang. Will gold drop? Right now, gold looks like it's pushing quite heavily bullish, Javier. Look at this move here. I know this is the 5-minute time frame, but right now there's no signs that gold is going to drop, in my opinion. That could change, but right now it's pushing bullish. What's your opinion on ICT concepts? I get asked that a lot, perhaps, and to be honest with you, I have no idea about ICT. No idea, so I can't really answer that question. But I mean, if it works, if you like it and it works for you, then use it, you know. Leon B, sorry, yeah, Leon. You're on YouTube, so if you click the link down below in the description, you'll find the right link to my website. How can I sign up? You know what? I'll just go ahead and post it in the chat, because a lot of you are asking. I hate promoting stuff. Like, yeah, I hate promoting things. Like, I'm not here trying to promote anything, but if you guys are asking, then I'll... Like, if you want to find it, you're going to be able to find it, you know, if you look hard enough. So I don't really like... Oh, I can't post it. I can't post it in the TikTok chat. Never mind. Just click the link in my profile, Baijan. Link in my profile, you'll be able to find it. How did you start trading, or what inspired you to start? So I first got into crypto, right? I was first into crypto. You're gonna sell gold, Javier? Why are you talking about gold sells? Like, gold is pushing bullish right now. I took buys on gold here, Javier. I took buys on gold. I caught 15 pips. But gold is looking very bullish right now, so we'll see, right? Until we see like a move, price starts to come down, create support, and then break it and start flipping bearish, then there's no need for us to be looking for sales. But yeah, I first started trading. I first got into crypto. I had a friend at the time who I worked with who, when he was younger, when Bitcoin was like, I don't even know, like $2 or something, he bought a load of Bitcoin. And then Bitcoin went on a crazy bull run. This is, I think it was like 2016 or something, if I'm correct, or maybe like 2018. No, it wasn't 20. I think it was definitely like 2015, 2016. And Bitcoin went to like 20K for the first time, and he was showing me his all his cryptocurrency accounts and his Bitcoin holdings, and he had like 3 different accounts, and he had like over 500K in each of them. And I just looked at it and I was like, holy shit! Like, how is that even possible? Like, that amount of money at that time in my life, I just couldn't like comprehend it. All right, Nimbus, peace out, bro. I just couldn't comprehend that amount of money, and so ever since that, I got into crypto. I started investing in my main investment was XRP. I don't know if you guys know about XRP, but I bought up like, I don't know, like $2,000, $3,000 worth of XRP, and that ended up that investment ended up going up to, I think, like 12K or something like that, 11, 12K. And then at that time, that the crypto person I was following, who I was, getting like the recommendations for coins off, he also had a Forex side as well. He did crypto and Forex. So I just naturally started getting into the Forex side of it as well. And I actually took that profit that I made on XRP, that 11, 12K. I can't remember exactly. I think it was like in between somewhere like 11,000, like, 200 or something. And I took that and I opened a Forex account. I put it into a Forex broker and started trading Forex. But I blew that account pretty quickly, so lost all that money. But yeah, that's how I got into Forex. I first got into crypto, and then slowly like went over into Forex. These would have also been very good buys right here on gold, because it was a breakout of the 2179320 level, another key level. So we got 5-minute closure above. Then this next 5-minute candle comes up, breaks the previous highs. You could have had entries right there, stops below here. Yeah, that will also have been a really good entry. I just never got into that. Perhaps I just started off into like Forex currencies and gold and commodities and things like that, oil. So it's just what I first started off in. If I would have first started off in stocks or EFTs or options, then I'd probably be trading that now. But it was my first introduction, was Forex, and I just stuck with it. I'm not really one to jump around too many things. If I pick something, I'll stick with it for a minimum of like at least 3 to 5 years to see how I go. So if Forex just didn't work out for me after 5 years, I probably would have moved on to try something else. But yeah, I like to give things a chance to work out, I like to give things a chance to work out. There you go, TikTok. You can see the profits from this trade as well. All right, let's put it in the journal. Let's put it in the journal. So what's the date? 26th 2024. The time was 10 past 8. London session, gold buy breakout, previous high or low from the this was from the daily. This level's from the daily. Full risk, 5 lot, 15 pips. How much was it? 1,145. $1,145.81. A 3.37% gain, and we are now sitting at $35,196. What's up, Murad? What's happening, bro? It's the kid. Thank you for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate you. Welcome to the TikTok gang. And Jack as well. Thank you for the follow, Jack. Welcome to the TikTok gang. My guy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, bruh. Feel it on again. What's up, Harry? Harry in the TikTok. Do you trade the news or just technicals? Just technicals, perhaps. So I do take news into consideration when I'm trading. So what I mean by that is when there is high impact news events, for example, the obvious ones: inflation, interest rates, NFP, PPI, FOMC. I will not trade during those days, right? So for example, if we had FOMC today, or if we had inflation today on USD, then I wouldn't be taking any trades on gold today. I wouldn't even be opening the charts and looking for a trade. I would just stay out. So I do, the news does play a part in my strategy, but not in the way like that I use it for, you know, in Confluence for my technicals or anything like that. Yeah, you guys on TikTok, if you want to come over to the YouTube, I'm gonna do some analysis in a second, and it's gonna be much better for you guys to see on the full screen, so you guys can really understand what's happening. So you mainly day trade small. Yeah, basically. I have this. So there's two different setups I have. There's this setup that I have where I look for 10-15 pips. With entries on the 5-minute time frame. So if I'm trading on the 5-minute, like I said, I'll look to capture 10-15 pips. But if I'm entering trades on the 1 hour or the 4 hour, it's still like day trading. I'm still looking to capture a move within that pre-London 4 hour window. But of course, those will be much bigger moves, right? That would be like, I don't even know what did I catch over here, like 35 pips over here, 28 pips over here, 30 pips over here. So yeah, there's two different setups that I go for based on each time frame. Same strategy, but just a different setup. So one's entries on the 5 and the others are entry on the 1 hour or the 4 hour. So yeah, sometimes I catch small moves, sometimes I catch big moves. Like very big moves. So it just depends on the setup for that day. But gold is just I mean, if we take a look at the daily, right? If you look at the daily time frame here, yesterday's candle closed bullish, right? So it's closed green. And what's happened is price has created a bottom wick, right, of 41 pips. And then it continued bullish, breaking previous daily highs, right? But what did it do? It made lows, higher lows, right? And now it's made high and a higher high. It's broken out of that bearish structure. It's flipped bullish. And this is why I was looking for buys, right? This based off of yesterday's daily candle. It's all there, right? It's everything is there for you. You just have to understand how to read it. And this is what I was saying to you guys yesterday. Forget the indicators, forget the order blocks or, you know, all that shit. Just learn how to read candles. Learn basic price action, and the candles will tell you everything you need to know, right? From the weekly, the daily, the 4 hour. You only need to look at those 3 time frames and you'll be able to catch trades all the time if you just learn to read candles from those time frames and what's happening for that current day ahead. For example, all I had to do was look at yesterday's candle, saw that it closed bullish, saw that it didn't break previous lows, right? And it made a new high, closed bullish. Looking at the previous weekly candle is bullish, right? So that's daily and weekly bullish matching up. And then what do we have? Look at this candle right here. This is the 4 hour time frame, right? Look at the 4 hour candle now. 4 hour candle is also bullish. Look where it's rejecting a key level in here, right? Look at this rejection. What did I just do? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 4 rejections from that level. A bullish engulfing candle. Pre-London session open. And then what happens here? This 4 hour candle continues bullish, right? Because then we have weekly, daily, 4 hour, all lining up in the same direction, all looking bullish, all giving you bullish signs. You just have to read between the lines, right? You just have to read what these time frames are telling you. So then you can go down to the 5 minute. Like I said, you have your key levels. The way I entered the trade today was putting my stops, putting a buy stop above this level and looking for a quick move. But like I said, another option could have been with this 5 minute candle closure above this breakout right here, right? 5 minute candle closed above that resistance, continuing bullish. Stops could have been below there. You could have targeted 1 to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 3. I mean, the trade would have been in over 100 pips profit now. So it just depends on the day, depends on the setup that I'm looking at. But it's very simple analysis here, right? Very simple analysis. All you have to do is learn to read candles. And yeah, so basically follow the trend, or do you trend? Nah, I only trade breakout. I only take breakout trades in the current direction, perhaps. So that doesn't mean trends. That doesn't mean it has to be bullish. It has to be in a bullish trend or a bearish trend. It's just the current momentum and the current direction based on, you know, that could be that yesterday, the overall current trend. If you zoom out, for example, if I zoom out on the daily on gold, you can see that it's clearly bullish, right? The trend is clearly bullish. But I was looking for sales over here, right? I was looking for sales within these 2 daily candles. I didn't get them this week so far. But then straight away, I just flipped my bias back to bullish. Now we have the daily bullish closure. So I'm not necessarily trading trends, but I'm trading momentum and direction for the day, right? Based on daily, 4 hour timeframes, weekly timeframes, on where I think the price could be heading for that day, if that makes sense. Because each day is different, you know. Like yesterday's stream, when I streamed yesterday, I was looking at sales on gold, right? Even though I didn't capture sales because the setup never happened. But even though the overall trend and gold right now is bullish, I just look for that momentum for that specific day during that specific session, right? So the session I'm talking about is the pre-London to London Open. And I'm just looking, because you know that during pre-London session and leading up to London session, there's going to be a lot of volume that comes into the market. That's a given. That's that's what happens when a market such as the London session or New York session opens. You get a surge of volume. So I'm looking to capture that volume when it comes into the market just by looking at the current momentum and the current direction based on the daily and the 4-hour time frame, right? And then I'll look to capture a quick move. I'm in and I'm out. Ah, my nose is itchy. So every day is different, right? Like I said, yesterday I was looking for sells. Today I'm looking for buys. Tomorrow, who knows? Yeah, momentum, exactly. Whenever I say I trade momentum, though, perhaps a lot of people don't understand that, and they say, "What do you mean momentum?" Like, so I try and explain it the best way I can without using the term momentum, because a lot of people don't understand what I mean when I say momentum, which is fair enough. I'm holding from the break of 2174. We trade similar 2174. Oh, nice. All the way down here, 2174. Very nice, bro. Oh, so you caught this breakout over here. Nice, bro. So yeah, I also, for those of you that don't know, the usual people on YouTube know, because I've talked about this with them a lot, but I have my main account. Yeah, keep it simple. Yeah, I was saying that yesterday as well. But I have my main account, so that's what you saw me. That's what you see these profits off, like below me. But I also opened a $1,000 account as well, because people wanted me to do a funded account, but I'm not really interested in. I don't really trust funded like prop firms or whatever they are. So I'd rather just do my own challenge. So I started a $1,000 account. And I took the trade on the 1K account as well, and I made $12. I made $12 on that, which is this one. As you can see, $12. Using 0.05 lot sizes. So just for some YouTube content and just for a bit of a challenge. Do you only trade 5 lots? Do you scout? No, I only trade 5 lots right now. At some point in the future, I will up it maybe to 10 lots, or maybe something like 7 or 8 lots. But I've been trading 5 lots for a long time now. I'm comfortable with it. It's not like you can still make good money, as you just saw. I only caught 15 pips in this trade, right? And I made $1.1, yeah, $1,145. So I don't need much more than that right now, you know. I'm comfortable with it. It's part of my routine. So when I'm ready, when I feel like I'm ready, I'll up it to probably a 10 lot. So yeah, it doesn't matter how big the trade is. Perhaps, like, doesn't matter if I'm targeting 10 pips or 50 pips. I'll still just use a 5 lot, and then I'll just manage the trade accordingly. Sometimes if like I have a big stop loss, then I will half my risk. So I'll use a 2.5 lot size. As you can see, you would be able to see in here, 2.5. There's a couple of 2.5s in here. Like I said, if the stock is like just too big, you can see a couple times I've used a 2.5 lot size, 2.5. But most of the time I use a 5 lot. What's GJ doing actually? Let's do some analysis on GJ. Let's do some analyses on GJ. Do any of you guys trade GJ? So I'll just get rid of all my levels so you guys can just watch me do this again. But basically what you want to do first of all is I always start off with the weekly, and I just have a look at the most current price action from the weekly time frame. So currently what we can see, if I just zoom in, all I'm interested in is the previous week and perhaps the previous week before that as well. So the last 2 weekly candles, right? And what I'll do is I'll mark out the high. We can clearly see that it's bullish, right? And if I'll mark out the levels first, and then I'll go into a little bit more detail of what I'm looking at in terms of structure and you know, kind of the price action that we want to see. My computer's been a bit slow right now. I have like 100 programs open. So I mark out the previous weekly high and the previous weekly low, so you can see I've got those done. And I'll also mark out the weekly body right here. So the previous weekly body where it closed, you can see it closed bullish and the body closed right here. So I'll mark that out. So we've got our highs, our lows, and the body. You can also see that the body lines up with this resistance over here as well very nicely. 1, 2, 3 rejections. And we can see clearly that price is very bullish, right? We know we have lows, highs, higher lows, higher highs, right? We have a strong rejection wick here, last week's candle, but you know, the main thing I want to see is that it's creating a higher highs and higher lows, which it is, and that it closed bullish, which it did, right? So we know straight away going into this week on GJ, so this is the current week that's happening right now, we know from the weekly perspective price is very bullish, right? We know that based on structure, based on candle closures, and based on the overall, you know, trend and direction, the market is pushing bullish. Then I'll go to the daily and I'll have a look at the daily here, right? We can see that price last week, so here Thursday, Friday, we had a big pullback, right? Huge pullback from the daily perspective. From the high to the low, it was about over 300 pips, which is a big move for GJ. But you can see that price has actually come down on the daily time frame and retested this weekly level, right? And it's yesterday rejected, closed up, closed bullish. So now we have a weekly bullish candle closure, the previous weekly bullish candle closure. We have weekly bullish structure, and we have weekly bullish trend and momentum to the upside. Now, after this pullback, we have a daily close, right? So we have a daily bullish closure that we can mark out. So now that lines up with the weekly. So we have weekly bullish, daily bullish. If I just have to wait for this to load over here. This is annoying. Okay, there we go. So we have weekly bullish, daily bullish, and I'll just mark out the previous daily highs and lows, right? So there we go, highs, lows, and I'll also mark out the daily body as well. So the daily body closure, which closed bullish, which is right here. So I'll mark out that. So straight away, we know weekly's bullish, daily's bullish. Let's go down to the 4-hour time frame. Let's have a look. So the candle that we want to see close bullish, if we're going to look for a trade, or the candle I want to see close bullish, if I'm going to look for a trade, is this one right here. This was the pre-London candle, right? Sorry, I got that wrong. It's this one. We want to see this close bullish, which it did, right? So you can see the pre-London candle closed bullish. So what I do, I'll mark those highs out as well. And so what you want to see, so you can see now it closed bullish. So you have the weekly, the daily, the 4-hour closed bullish. You have momentum on all the key time frames for price to continue bullish, right? And you can see price did drive up 16 pips. And what you can do is you can look for an hourly closure, or you can go down to the 5-minute time frame and you can wait for a 5-minute closure above, which would have been over here, right here. So we get a 5-minute closure above pre-London session. You can enter right here. Once this candle breaks the previous candle high, you can put stops below, and you can target 1 to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, right? You would have got a 1 to 3 out of that, potentially, right? So that would have been the analysis on GJ today. I don't trade GJ, so obviously I didn't take this trade. But that would have been it from top to bottom, right? From weekly to daily to 4-hour to 5-minute. You would have caught, you know, a 1 to 1, a 1 to 2, or a 1 to 3, but 1 to 1 minimum. So yeah, that is a very quick overview on how I look for my trades. Obviously, it goes a lot deeper than that, but yeah, same kind of deal on gold today as well. I'm having struggle talking right now. My throat is very dry, so I apologize if I'm like not speaking properly. I'm waiting for GU buys. GU buys. What's up, liquidity trader? What's happening, bro? How do you suggest the upcoming news? Up, down on gold? Are you talking about the news tonight, Kevin? Yeah, nothing much, man. Just yeah, I had some buys on gold here just before. Caught 15 pips. But yeah, this was a decent move on gold. I wouldn't say huge because this is the 5-minute time frame, but I mean, actually 130 pips. Kevin, are you talking about this news tonight? So what is it? Durable goods orders? Is this the news you're talking about? If so, I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about that news. It's not necessarily. It's classed as high impact news, but I doubt it's gonna have much of a reaction in the market, to be honest. The news events you want to look out for are inflation, interest rates, NFP, FOMC, PPI, GDP. These ones, durable goods orders, I don't really consider them to be high impact. But it all depends on the data that's released, right, Kevin? Like right now, I can't really say anything because I haven't seen the numbers. I mean, I have said this to the chat before as well. I'm not the kind of trader to predict price, right? I know I see a lot of guys coming in here in the YouTube and the TikTok saying gold will go to this price or gold will go to that price. But I'm just not that type of trader. I like to react to the market in real time. So yeah, I'm not one to predict where price can go. I like to see the data first. I like to see the numbers, and I like to see movement happen on the actual chart in front of me, and then I'll make an informed decision on the spot. I'm not really a predictor. If you know what I'm saying. bam, 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 bam. This is the TikTok chat below me, YouTube, if you want to read the comments on there as well. No worries, Kevin. No worries. Bum, 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 bum. When I first started streaming, I would try to answer like everybody's question, even though it's something that I didn't really know much about, or it's something that I didn't do myself. I would just try and like people please. Whereas now I'm just, you know, I say it how I see it. If I don't know much about a subject, I'm not gonna, I don't like to comment on it. But yeah, very nice move. Very nice move. The account is now at $35,196. So we went up to 32K. I had those 3 losses in a row. We went back down to 28K, and then I now have brought it back up to 35K. So this is like the ups and downs of a trader, you know. Finally hit that 30K mark. I was like, yes, sick. And then boom, 3 losing trades in a row, back down to 28K, and then boom, 4 winning trades in a row, back up to 35K now. Oh yeah, I need to take a screenshot. That's what I wanted to start doing, taking a screenshot of the trade. The ups and downs of a trader, boys. This is what it is. You win some, you lose some. You just gotta win more. Yeah, decent trade, very decent trade. Happy with that. I swear it literally hit take profit in like 5 seconds. That's probably one of the quickest trades I've ever had. Do you trade US30? No. I mainly just trade gold. Like I said, I will look at GJ from time to time. For example, if the USD has a lot of upcoming news for the trading week, I would gravitate more towards GJ, and kind of stay out of gold for that week. Especially, like I said, especially if there's inflation or interest or NFP, then I'll gravitate towards GJ more for that week. But yeah, mainly now just trade gold. You only need to trade. You only need 1 pair, man. Honestly, you only really need gold. Is this gonna drop? I don't know, man. Yeah, Pablo, thanks for sharing the live, man. What a legend. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I don't know. Yo, Trending Billion, what's up, man? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know, let's see. I mean, usually after a, well, not usually, but from time to time after a high volume move like this, you will get a pullback, but I wouldn't be trying to sell anything right now. I wouldn't be trying to sell anything right now. Yeah, thank you for the follows, Voucher. Appreciate you. Sure. Let's have a look. I'm buying gold right now. What do you think? think, you know, me personally, like if you have your strategy, stick to your strategy, do what you got to do. But me personally, like the move that I would want to be in is right here, right where I got in. And price since then has pushed 130 pips. So that's the move in my eyes. Whereas now, I don't really know. The move has happened, I believe. But like I said, if you have your strategy, stick to your strategy, stick to your game plan. GJ been consolidating since Friday, yeah. GJ hasn't been the greatest. Although, like I said, I did some analysis on GJ for today's session. I mean, this is crazy consolidation, but that's why you don't trade within this area. You only trade above that area. And this, yeah, these would have been beautiful buys on GJ today. Beautiful buys right here. Breakout on the 5-minute time frame. You would have had a nice 1 to 3 or more. But yeah, GJ is, this is why I don't trade GJ. It doesn't move the greatest. Just made $200. Nice Liv. Trading gold or what? Hey Cody, what do you think about consumer confidence today? Consumer confidence, I'm not too interested or worried about those type of news events, Fortune. The only news events that I like to pay attention to and consider in my trading is the usual suspects, you know, inflation, interest rates, FOMC, NFP, PPI. Those are the ones that really move the market and create a, you know, a big reaction. Consumer confidence, I don't really pay much attention to that, if I'm being honest. The momentum is too high to sell. I mean, yeah. Right now, nobody, unless you're trading like the higher time frames. But even still, even if we're looking at the higher time frame, like this is the daily time frame, it's still very bullish, right? It's still to the upside. Price on the daily has created lows, higher lows, higher lows, high. We've got a high and a higher high now. So in terms of sales, yeah, I don't know. I suppose you could, you know, you got like this level in here, which you could look at, but yeah, you'd really want to see like a switch in momentum. You know, you want to see price create a pullback, something like this, right? Try to come back up, create a lower high, fail to break the highs again over here, you know, kind of consolidate, and then come down and break the lows. And then you can start to look at sales now that you have that very structure that has been formed. But until then, price, like gold is just bullish right now. So large fair value. What's FVP? FVG or FVP? Where do you target TP? What do you mean, Kevin? You talking about my trade over here? I need to stop biting my nails, man. Come on, come on, come on. Stop. FEG, yeah. We may hit 2208 on gold. We may. Possible sales on gold, Harry? I just subscribed. Let's go, Fortune. I don't know why the subs are not showing up. They should pop up on the screen, but they're not. It's really annoying. Streamlabs. Maybe not until New York session, yeah. This is what I mean. I'd if you know, if I was to trade still Now I would be waiting for New York session, closer to New York session open. Let me just check this. Yeah, see, so it should come up. It should come up. I'm not sure why it's not. Can someone who's not subscribed to the YouTube channel, could you just subscribe right now and let me know when you've done it? Wait, not yet. Can someone subscribe? You only trade gold? Yeah, only trade gold, Fortune. Like I said, I do look at GJ from time to time, but mainly trade gold, yeah. Yeah, Pablo, thanks for the shit for sharing the TikTok, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. Can someone sub to the YouTube channel if you haven't already? I just want to see if the alerts are working. Just subscribe to YouTube. Oh man, I've got events. Did the wrong one. Can we sell gold? Mohit Sharma, look what gold is currently doing. Yo, Asa, thank you for the follow on TikTok, man. I appreciate you. Welcome to the TikTok game. Mohit, just look, man. Gold is bullish. Why do you want to sell it right now? There is no need, my brother. There's no need to sell gold right now. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I give up. It's not working. It's not working, man. It ain't working, bruh. Alert box. Have a look. The alert should. Yeah. So that works. No, it's the event. Events Twitch. Oh, there we go. It showed up. Andrew Van Wick, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate you. On YouTube, my guy. Welcome to the YouTube gang. So there we go. There we go. That's better. Just so to YouTube, yo, thank you, Asa. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. Okay, so I think it's working now, guys. I don't know why it stopped working, but your Instagram link didn't work? Oh, really? Instagram. Okay, I'll have to look at that. It's just Forex with Cody, Fortune Johnson. It's Forex with Cody everywhere. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Actually, I'm in a sell since 2186. 2186 down here. Why was you selling from there for, Mohit? I mean, I took buys here. I pretty much took buys where you entered sells. Tell me he'll never ever wanna lose me. I pretty much took buys where you took sells, my guy. Look at that 4-hour rejection of that level. It's beautiful. Who in the chat knows what this level is? You guys should know what this level is right now. Especially you guys in the YouTube chat. What is this level? 2171805. If someone gets this right, they get a lot of brownie points from me, man. Those who listen, institutional level, no. I tell my chat about it all the time. It is? Well, that's not what I intended it to be. It's not an institutional level. It's something else. Old mate Harry. No, none of you guys know? Discount? What do you mean, like a discount level? Basically, all this level is, I have showed you guys this before. This blue level 2171805 is just the previous daily body closure, right? So you see how the previous daily candle, so this one right here, you see how the body closed right here, the body of the candle closed here, and then the next daily candle open up here. So today's candle, so the body closed here, today's daily opened up here. It's literally just marking out the body of the daily candle, which forms these really nice support and resistance levels. And as you can see, price broke above it today, retested it 1, 2, 3, 4, and then boom. Look at that move. It's a beautiful move, man. A beautiful move, man. There's a bit of momentum forming on the minute 5 time frame you're in. Use your own strat. Yeah, my own strat, Harry. My own. It's basically just price action, Harry. Just reading candles. It's basically what it is, I would say. Learning how to read candles. There's a bit of Like I did all the usual when I first started trading, Harry. I did all the usual courses, you know, like everybody else does. Break and retest courses, um, you know, all that stuff. And in the end, none of it worked for me, and I just did my own homework, did my own back testing, and tried to figure out how to just read candles from different time frames and try and figure out how they all line up and match and flow together. And then yeah, I ended up coming up with this strategy. I'm doing ICT, takes time. Yeah, everything takes time, man. Are you currently trading or waiting? I've already taken a trade, Asa. So I've already taken my trade for the day. This one right here, 15 pips. What was it? 3.37% made. Very nice. So no other trades for me. I'm kind of working on my own strategy. Just needs more back testing. Yeah, I think like taking teachings from different, you know, traders or different strategies, and having your own understanding of it and putting your own twist to it is always going to work best for you. But as long as you know the core of a strategy, like a good strategy, you're always going to start to put your own twist on it, as long as you don't stray too far. But yeah. How long have you been trading for? 7 years, Damos. Damo. 7 long years, man. Sir, sell now? I mean, you can do what you want, Kartik. I'm definitely not selling right now. Definitely not. I want to start, but where should I start? You understand how it works. Yeah, it's a hard question. It's a hard question. Where to start? I'm gonna have to like make a plan for newbies, right? I think that's a really good idea, because yeah, it's such a hard question, and I also struggled when I first started trading on where to start, and there's so much different information and conflicting information on the internet about trading, and you know, all different types of strategies and types of trading. So swing trading, day trading, scalping. Like, it can get very overwhelming, but you kind of just have to you have to first of all find somebody who you can relate to, or you feel a connection with, or something, I suppose, right? Like another trader, somebody who's, you know, experienced and can guide you correctly, and not necessarily show you exactly how to do things, but show you a good path, and show you potentially what trading is, and give you a solid strategy to start with. So I'd say the first thing, and that doesn't necessarily involve, you know, I don't know, like, yeah, you just, when I first started, I found somebody who was trading, who had been doing it for a long time. But I didn't really, you know, I just saw that they had a strategy, and so I took their course and things like that, and it just didn't really suit me. So yeah, I think the first thing to do is just find someone who can help you, who you have a good connection with, who you feel like you can trust, and go from there, right? Having someone who knows what they're doing is going to help you massively, because otherwise you're just going to kind of wander, not really knowing the direction, and you're going to end up like me, right? 7 years down the line, you know, you can get it done a lot quicker than that. You can get it done within a year or two, I believe. Like, you know, becoming profitable and being consistent and disciplined enough. I reckon 2 years, if you have the right person, it can be done. But I just didn't have the right people. So, you know, I've been doing this for 7 years now. It took me a good, you know, 4-5-ish years to really like feel, you know, confident in what I was doing. I am Academy is decent to start, teach you the basic, just don't stay in it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think it's good to be part of a community, but it has to be the right community, Harry. Um, and you're only going to find the right community and the right person by kind of just going out there and trying a few different ones and trying a few different strategies and figuring out what works for you and what doesn't. Are you able to teach me? I'll pay if needed. Yeah, there's you know, there's things available. Demo if you wanted to go down that route, like, you know, I have the links for that if you wanted to. They focus on signups. I don't like it, but for beginners, their videos helped a lot. Yeah, I've never really done. I have heard about the IM. Isn't it IML or something like that? But yeah, I did hear about the signups and stuff. But yeah, that's like, are they still a thing? I don't think they're still a thing, are they, Harry? Yeah, what's good? I'm back. It's me from yesterday. Yeah, I remember. I remember you from yesterday, Matt. What's good, man? What's happening? Matt Dog. Yo, Damo, thank you for the follow, bro. Appreciate you. What's the app? This current, are you talking about what I'm trading on right now? L200? Yo, L200, thank you for the follow, bro. Welcome to the TikTok gang. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, it's massive. They have AI scanners and stuff, but I left to learn from my own mistakes. Yeah, fair enough. Like, I truly believe, being a part of a trading community at the beginning is very beneficial. Like, I met traders. Well, I met one of my friends actually, who I still trade with and talk to this day. Who's actually from America. I've never met him in person, but we keep very close contact. You know, he knows a lot about my life. I know a lot about his life. And we met right at the beginning of our trading, both at the same time of our trading career. Years and years and years ago. It's got to be like, yeah, like, you know, 5 or 6 years ago now. And we're still in contact to this day, and we still talk all the time. And that's good, you know. We talk about trading a lot. We were both in the community, but we both went outside of the community and added each other on, you know, Instagram and Discord and whatever. And we kept contact that way, and we helped each other through things at the beginning, and we helped each other understand certain things about trading. So joining a community at the start and finding a couple people who are just as passionate as you are, and you know, are following the same kind of strategy that you are, it's really beneficial. Nugget, thank you for the follow, bro. Appreciate you. Welcome to the TikTok gang. The trading app is TradingView, L200. This is TradingView. TradingView. Big Daddy Cow, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Appreciate you. Welcome to the TikTok gang. Yeah, it's TradingView, man. TradingView is where I do all my analysis. MT5 is where I do all my entries. On your own trading view, or are you talking about my screen? Your trading view? I'm not sure, man. I've never come across that issue before. Are you sure you're just not completely all? I know it's a stupid question, and I don't want to offend you by this, but are you sure you're not just completely like zoomed all the way out? I have to ask that question, you know. I just have to. I'm not saying you're dumb, but it won't change. Ah, oh, I'm not sure, bro. Yo, Kirk with the ice cream cone, my guy. The ice cream cone on TikTok, man. Sheesh. Big Kirk coming through. Big Kirk coming through. What's up, Kirk? What's happening, bro? Appreciate the love, man. Yeah, I'm not sure L200. Yeah, I've never came across that issue before. Not much. Just over here, just dropping some ice cream cones in the chat. Just doing his thing. Showing some love. Yo, YouTube. You've gone awfully quiet over there, man. But anyway, guys, I'm going to head off. I've been live for an hour and a half. I took this trade on gold, caught 15 pips, made, you know, $1,145. Very nice. This trade literally hit take profit in about 5 seconds. How much would you say you make on a day-to-day basis trading, or is it more of a win some lose? Yeah, it's more of a win some lose some, Big Daddy. And it's more so monthly. I go by monthly. I don't really look at weekly or day-to-day. I look at the end of the month, the percentage that I've made. Not necessarily the profits either, just the percentages. So, you know what? Let's just do a quick calculation. So last month, if we go to last month, which would have been the 2nd, I'll calculate how much percentage I did. So percentage wise, February was actually a good month. So last month, February, I made 58% of my account profit. 58%. Do you live if you're trading? Sometimes, Asad, sometimes. Yeah, fair enough. I want to try and get into it myself. Yeah, go for it, Big Daddy. Do it 100%. Make sure, like I said, my trade on Friday was a product. Yeah, make sure you, you know, you're getting into the right communities and you're learning from the right people, because there's a lot of dodginess in the Forex industry. So make sure, you know, you'll be able to feel the vibe of someone, you know, but definitely, yeah, go for it, man. Oh yeah, 100%, Asa, 100%. Do you live off your trading is what you meant? Yeah, 100%. $100%. Have a good one, Lance. Appreciate you, bro. I just went. You have to. I just found somebody who I followed for a long time, Big Daddy Cal. So I followed this guy, for a couple years. First of all. Thank you, hon. I'm coming out. Yeah, I followed this guy for a long time, first of all. Maybe I just my wife just bought me a nice cup of tea. But yeah, I followed this guy for a while on Instagram and on his other socials, on YouTube and things like that. And he was very transparent, you know, like the same as me. He showed all his results, losses, wins, whatever. He posted his trades. And so, yeah, I decided to just go with that guy. There was one that I also went with. I did buy another guy's course. And it was really just like a copy and paste of things that I've seen before, and I wasn't happy with it. So yeah, it's just kind of like you just got to find what you're comfortable with and what you kind of who you're vibing with, you know what I mean? That make you pay for courses that aren't, yeah, exactly. Well, this is why I like to live stream as well, Big Daddy Cal, because you guys can see exactly how I trade. You can see, you know, I have all my results right here, right? Like losses, you know, 4 losses in a row right here. Like I'm not trying to, there's 5 losses in a row right here. I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm not one of those traders that just post profit all the time and just says that, you know, I only ever win trades. So it's just trying to be transparent and showing you guys how I trade. So if you did want to learn, that is available. If not, I couldn't care less, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, the education is there. I show you exactly how I trade. And of course, you know, with that being said, you may take somebody's course or somebody's education and it may be really good, right? It may be very good education and very good teachings within that course, but that strategy just doesn't suit your personality, or it's just not quite making sense in your head, or it just doesn't feel right. And so the education and the course might be completely fine, but it depends on the person who's receiving it, right? And how their brain works. And that's why there is so many different strategies in trading, because everyone's brain works differently. You just have to find that something that is just connecting with you, and you'll know when it happens. It will just click in your head and you'll go, yes, this makes sense. That didn't make sense before, and that other shit didn't make sense before that, but this makes sense, you know. And you'll have that moment where it just clicks and you go, ah. Some people that takes a year, some people it takes a few years, and for some people it takes 5-6 years, right? Like, you just can never really tell. You just have to stick with it, stick it out. It's not easy. If you want to get into trading, it's very hard. It's one of the hardest, most mentally challenging careers, or, you know, kind of pathway that you can take, I would say. But if you can master it, and if you have the discipline to stick at it, it can be very, very rewarding. But most people don't have the patience and, you know, discipline to stick at something for 5, 10, 15 years maybe in order to get to that point. So that's why you only see the few that do actually succeed in this industry. But yeah, I'm gonna head off, guys. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate everyone coming in and chatting, asking questions. I really do enjoy streaming. I enjoy being here and chatting to you guys. I enjoy, you know, growing these channels. The YouTube channel, we hit 3K on YouTube yesterday. So that is awesome. Like, super happy with that. That's took me a very long time. That is also something similar to trading that has required me to have a lot of patience and discipline. And look, it's slowly starting to pay off, man. 3K subscribers. I know, you know, compared to a lot of other trading channels, that's not a lot at all. But for me, that's huge. So I'm super proud of myself for being consistent and disciplined enough to stick it out, even though sometimes I'm getting like 2 people watching the streams, or like, you know, 8 views on a video that I've took like hours to create and edit. So you know, I'm super proud of myself and happy that I've been able to do this. And yeah, like, you know, I'm gonna keep going, man, as always. So yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. I'm live Monday to Friday, guys, on TikTok and YouTube. Monday to Friday, same time, same place. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more trades potentially. And yeah, appreciate you. Have a good night. Stay safe. Don't overtrade. Don't over risk. Don't over leverage. Protect your capital at all costs. Peace.